You are now listening to the Lexicon podcast. Now, let the show begin.
You gotta think avocado.
What?
Avocado doesn't taste like
delicious,
anything. That's what she means. Avocado doesn't taste like anything. Avocado doesn't have taste.
It doesn't have
It
taste.
has taste to me.
No, it fucking doesn't. All right, put food
It
down.
needs a
Food
little
down
bit of-
as a
No,
fucking
but
topic.
It needs a little bit of salt.
I need another receipt.
It always needs a little bit of salt and pepper.
Here,
I can eat it plain.
Plain?
I fucking hate avocado because it has no taste, and the
Delicious.
texture bothers the shit out of me.
It's delicious.
Machinist?
Texture.
Yeah, the machinist.
Oh yeah.
Queso fresco.
What? No, for me tortilla sal. Tortillas
tortillas de mano.
tortillas hechas a mano con
With
some
sal.
sal. Fuck,
Mama
it's
used
so
to make
good.
those into Mickey Mouse shape.
My grandma, we used to call them ranitas, and she would put them in little frog shapes.
Oh, cute.
Ah.
I love ranitas. They're so
Oh,
pretty.
Welcome to episode 6 of the podcast. You
And
guys
then
can
she
see we're already talking about food. So
I was
let's
gonna make
continue.
tortillas a mano today.
And we
That
have
didn't work
Liz,
out.
as you can tell.
Hi, don't ever leave your wallet at work because then you're stuck at the supermarket in line trying to pay for something that you can't afford because you don't have a wallet.
All right.
Welcome to episode 6 of the podcast, the Lexicon podcast. I'm Alex, aka Exclusive Lex, your host as usual. We have, I mentioned, Liz,
Hi.
and we have Angie.
Hey.
And we're gonna continue this talk. I just wanted to interrupt and introduce ourselves because we kind of were already just having a tangent. Food.
So should I take this out of the hat?
Yeah. I made you I made you write it, put it in the hat because I wanted to have a say.
That way there's still tradition. You
Yeah,
still pull it out.
Exactly.
Okay.
You always pull out.
That's what
Yeah,
she said.
always. I don't know about you guys, but yeah.
That's what she said.
I pulled out. I don't know what happened. So we're talking about textures, taste, and like certain foods types and stuff like that. Because I don't like certain tastes. I don't like certain textures. Like I don't like coffee. I don't drink coffee because I don't like the taste. I don't drink beer because I don't like the taste of beer. Like I'll drink ciders and stuff like that because I don't mind the taste. I don't like alcohol, as it is anyway. So when people offer me like alcohol, I'm just like I'm okay. I don't want to drink it. But when we go to like, you know, the few times I've been to the clubs, because I think it's a waste of money, to do things like that. House parties are fun, like, but clubs are like a whole different spectrum. But anyway,
We went to one on Saturday and we were like, fuck this.
It's like unless you actually rent a little booth with your friends, then you're not stuck over there trying to fight for space to just.
We want to go see a DJ. We paid to see the DJ.
Oh, really? Which
But
one?
we'd never been there. We went to see Valentino Khan at the Exchange in downtown, and it was fun. DJ itself, people suck.
yeah, people in general do suck. Like, I mean, I don't mean to say it in a bad way because people who listen to this podcast, obviously you don't suck,
You guys are awesome. We love you.
but everybody else.
But if you
usually
were there on
sucks.
Saturday, screw you.
But like, so one of the things like when it comes to like taste and texture, and I guess it's not really, the topic isn't really food. It's more about preferences and what you like to eat or you like to try. I like to try things once at least, like as far as like food, to see like, hey, I've never tried it before. I might like it or not. Like, and then if I don't like it, because I already know my taste, like, okay, I'll try it. But if it's not the same like taste that I like, or if it's not the texture, especially if it's not the texture that I like, I'm really bothered by texture. Like, so I don't like avocados.
Do you gag?
No.
No, you
I
just
don't.
know that,
Yeah.
that's not good.
I don't like bananas because the texture is the worst. Like, it's just
He
fucking
doesn't like
weird.
bananas, avocados,
No
coffee.
banana pudding, no banana bread for you?
Nope.
No? Okay.
No, I don't. I mean,
Banana ice cream, yogurt, nothing.
I don't know because I don't
Is
really
it
like
the
yogurt.
flavor
I don't
of
like.
banana
I don't like
or
yogurt either.
just the texture?
It's the texture.
Okay.
The-
Okay, yeah, yogurt would make
And
sense.
then I also don't like banana though because of the fact that the people always say strawberry banana. It's so good. But the thing is, every time you do like a strawberry banana shake or strawberry banana, banana always overpowers strawberry though.
You have a mic on you?
No, I do not.
You can't bring
He's
the
the
laptop. though.
podcast genie this time. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, yeah, podcast genie. we rubbed him the wrong way. Now he has some input. What would you like to say, Luis? I can let the audience know. Oh, okay, so he forgot already. Continue.
Did you really?
Dory?
That's funny. All right.
Yeah, that's how he.
That's hilarious.
That's how he
Yeah,
considers
we-
himself safe from forgetting things. He thinks it's cute. I just think it's
We talked about this.
forgetful. Okay.
We talked about this last time.
Okay.
I remember you guys were talking about it. But for me, like for example, like I don't like when people say the strawberry banana shakes are like the best.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that banana overpowers strawberry.
It does.
And
Yeah, it
the
does.
smell, the texture, and the taste. When you get a strawberry shake, you never taste strawberry unless it's like nothing but like 90% strawberry and like 10% banana. It's weird. Yeah, it really is. Like it really is a funky smell, and it's just like the banana
Oh.
smell all on its own.
I just didn't know what he was talking
Oh yeah, it's just like, and it's just like a full on banana smell. So for me, I'm just like, okay, I don't like that.
You don't
I
like
like
banana
strawberry. I love strawberries and I love strawberry shakes and stuff like that. Strawberry banana, get the fuck that shit out of my face.
Yeah.
Dude. I do not want that.
I agree. Those two flavors, just nah. They go okay, but it's not something that I'm like, yeah, give me that
Like,
combo.
what the hell is pistachio ice cream? Okay, first of all,
Never had
what?
it.
I don't. That
It's
doesn't make
good.
sense.
Have I?
It actually
Haven't
has
had
a fresh taste to it.
No, I don't think so.
It has a fresh taste to it. I haven't had had some in a long time, but I think it has a fresh taste to it. Plus, you get those little nutty pistachios in it. Unless you actually get an ice cream and have them dip in chocolate and then pistachio nuts. Oh my god,
That I believe. That sounds
delicious.
See, but the thing is, I've tried it and I don't like it. But then
Yeah.
again, that's my my taste buds.
Your
I know.
preference better not to-
I know everybody is like different on what their preference is as far as taste and stuff like that. For example, I don't like regular onions unless it's on tacos because you can't really. It's like the taste, but the onions by themselves, like regular, they're just the worst. But
Regular
then-
white onion.
Yeah, but
Okay.
grilled onion is
Grilled
so
onion,
good.
yes. When it's caramelized, bruh.
Yeah,
Come
and the thing is, people are like, "How do you like onion?" But then people who don't like onion like me, they're like, "What the hell is the difference between grilled onion?" I'm like,
There's
a-
a
it's a-
It
difference.
sweetens it.
It's
yeah, it
way
sweetens
different.
it, and it's a different texture, so it's like a whole lot different when it comes to it. So, I mean, that's like, there's always different preferences and stuff like that. So, what's one thing that you guys don't like? I mean, you've tried it, or maybe you've tried it, maybe you haven't, but what's something that you guys already know you don't like?
If it lives in the sea, I will not touch it.
Really?
Yeah, so anything sea related, whether it's shrimp, fish, octopus, kale. I mean, anything
Kale
that
doesn't come from the sea.
yeah, kale comes from the sea, right? No,
No, seaweed does.
seaweed. Sorry,
Okay.
seaweed. Unless it's in a sushi, then that's different.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
By the way, what she means when she means sushi, guys, she doesn't mean actual sushi. She means California rolls and vegetable rolls. Okay.
okay.
or
Let me-
avocado roast like I had today. Oh my god.
Or
Thank
avocado
you.
rolls. So let me put it out there before anybody wants to say like, "Oh, you like sushi, you like seafood." Trust me, I tried. She doesn't. I'll try like octopus, like sushi rolls, squid rolls. They're really really good, but she won't. 'Cause
I'll
she
try
doesn't
that,
like
but
it.
I don't like the texture.
Yeah, see,
Octopus.
There you go, back to
don't
the
like the
texture.
texture. No.
it's very slimy.
No, not even. I think it's rubbery.
Sorry, I was thinking about squid. Squid is very
yeah.
slimy.
No. Yeah, octopus is very rubbery. Fried calamari, calamari, blah, blah. That is
Calamari.
calamari is good. I'm fine with that, but it's fried,
Yeah.
so that sweetens the deal.
What about scallops?
I tried them once and I wouldn't mind them again, but I'm not like itching for another
Does it
scallop.
have
It has a rubbery texture as well,
Yeah.
and not as bad as an octopus though.
no
Yeah, I've had rabbit before.
What about mussels?
Rabbit's kind of cool.
rabbit?
Mussels never had them.
It's funny though, cause like the Mexican way of doing it with opening with the freaking screwdriver.
Yep.
Even though you don't have to, but everybody does.
Mhm.
They just get a screwdriver, and you can tell which one is the screwdriver for mussels because it's like always crusty, and they never clean it. They try to clean it, but it never goes away.
That's
Yep.
disgusting.
And then they open that up, and they put some tapatio, and they just like slurp it up.
Is that
And
oysters or is that
fucking-
a different kind of animal?
It's like in the
Like an
oyster
oyster?
family.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the oyster family.
Ugh.
In the clam family. Yes.
It's in the sea family.
Yeah. You wouldn't like
So
it.
you wouldn't like it. Yeah, and it's funny because like my family's from Guerrero, so like they're nothing but like seafood things. But the thing is, I don't know how to eat fish. Now I say that because when you go to a fancy restaurant, or whatever, and then you say I want some salmon or I want some, grilled tilapia or whatever, then or what they say, she fancy, she should get the fish fillet, quoting Kanye. But the thing is,
Fifth show added, by the way.
I know I saw that November 2nd.
And
yeah.
I was thinking about getting the
Almost. Yeah.
tickets.
Not even gonna lie. Almost
Yeah.
like. I get a meeting at 10. Not gonna be able to get these.
I was at home. I don't have money.
I was on the road looking at my phone like, should I send him a message telling him
Oh,
about it?
I knew.
I literally thought of you, and I was like, it shouldn't be fair, and that's why I didn't buy them. Ultimately,
No,
I got,
dude, I would
No.
love for you to go.
No,
Because I
I
want
know-
you to experience
I
it.
know,
You haven't
but at the
experienced
same
it.
time,
Well,
I'm
you
like-
have, but you haven't.
yeah, and now, I mean, I don't regret it. I'm like either or, but whatever. But at the same time, I was like, it'd be better if we could go all together as a podcast group,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then talk about it later.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, nah. And then I'm already going to something else that week, so I'm like, I don't think my body can do it.
Well, just as is known on this podcast and the tangents that we go to, if you guys ever have a chance to see a Kanye West concert, even if you're not a Kanye West fan personally, but you like his music, or you kind of think about, hey, what's a good concert to go to? Go to his concert. Trust me, you will have a good time. You will have a blast. The way that he does his concerts is more of a storytelling concert. The way he does his albums, again, storytelling like style, is not like hit after hit after hit, like random hits. They all make sense together, and the way he puts them together and brings in old music makes it a really good concert to go to. But digressing to that, I didn't have the money, and it's super expensive for his concert, so I'm okay. I've seen him live. I've had my time. I would love to see him at the end of his run as well, just see what kind of grand gesture he does with the stuff. But
yeah,
I'm okay. I don't know what kind of food he likes though. That's all.
Well, I mean, it's Kanye. He might like.
I think he likes croissants.
Croissants. I mean, didn't
hurry over my damn
fly all the way
croissants.
over there to get some or something like that when she was pregnant.
That was
her weird cravings.
I think when she had cravings, they would fly all over the world.
I'm like, that must be nice
for her food.
Jeez.
Rolling my eyes for 1,000 years.
But speaking of Kim and Kanye, and the last thing we're gonna say about that, the Kimoji app just brought out the Yay button. Which if you guys don't know what that is,
I have the Kimoji app. What is this?
Yeah,
oh, you do?
It's a new thing that they just.
Luis does too.
I'm not gonna lie. Now that she's putting a lot of Kanye stuff, I kind of want to get it. And she recently sent out cases with nothing but Kanye's face on them, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so the Kimoji app has a Yay button, which is a reference to a Kanye song, like to a Kanye verse where he says, "I'm about to hold me back. I'm about to hit the Yay button," and then it's a pretty hype song. But anyway. Hitting the Yay button on this, putting a pause and coming back to it, textures, like it's just like the things for me. So seafood, you don't like seafood, Liz. Angie,
I don't know about textures. Like? I don't like lentils. Fucking hate lentils.
Oh my god, I'm with you on that one. Like, what the hell is this? Like, freaking the beans' ugly brother?
Yes.
Ew.
They look like poop.
They look hard.
I should put a warning at the beginning of this podcast. If you're eating, just stop.
Be careful.
But so you don't like? You say it looks like poop for me. Black beans. Black beans.
I like black beans.
Black beans are good.
Black beans are fine for me.
I hate them.
Why?
I just don't like the texture. I just don't like the flavor and taste.
Okay.
And texture.
It tastes the same almost.
I feel like they taste the same.
They don't. Trust me, they don't.
What's the nuance? What is it?
I
want to know because I don't know. I don't feel a difference, but I literally just drink it for the nutritional value.
Same here.
Yeah, I don't know what the nutritional value is, but it's just taste is like.
It's more fiber, I think.
Is it? I don't know.
Did that make you? I mean, I don't know.
I don't even like fiber one bars.
I noticed
anyway,
that
so.
pinto beans make you feel more gassy than.
I don't know. I've never really had a problem with beans because I probably ate them all my life.
Immunity to them.
Immunity to beans.
Your mom's like, my mom's always like, you want some tacos de frijoles? I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah. Put some queso.
I'd rather eat beans for dinner instead of having to come home and have a full blown dinner. I'm like, fuck that shit. Give me some beans. Give me some tortillas, some cheese.
Some cheese and beans. God damn,
fucking
man.
good.
Cheese and beans, bean and cheese burritos, man. That's like the whitest thing you can think of when you go to the store. Like, oh, what do you want? Just get microwavable bean and cheese burritos.
Ew. No,
but then you when you come home to a Hispanic family and they make bean and cheese burritos or tacos, or you're like, damn,
dude. Saturday morning with the pan from Amapola.
Oh, I had that yesterday because I was off. I'm off for a bit. So my mom went to Amapola, which is again, it's a small little store that we have around. I guess Hispanic neighborhood
that makes millions during Christmas.
Oh yeah,
they sell like bread and stuff like that, freshly made in the morning, and then
pan dulce and bolillo.
Pan dulce and stuff like that, and they also sell
carnitas,
and they sell masa for tamales and stuff like that. And then the line for these stores are around the corner, and these stores are small. So
that one is. Have you seen the other stores?
No,
they're
empty.
The other stores are big and empty.
Oh wow,
the one in the hood near us is popping.
Yeah, because the one around the hood from us, the line is around blocks.
Yes.
And if
take a ticket. Yeah. Come back later.
Not even a ticket. If you lose your spot in the line.
They don't do that anymore?
Do they? I don't know.
I remember they did it at least a couple years that they said
I've
come
never,
and get your ticket for your masa and then.
I'll probably get 10 of them and
my
go
dad
sell
would
them.
know.
I never stood in line. I've always dropped my mom off and then just picked her up because I know they open at 6 or 7 in the morning.
Yeah, they do. My dad would
every day
early in the fucking morning.
And then people would start lining up from the night before now.
Mm-hmm.
Now they started the lining the night before. It's like a freaking iPhone festival up in there.
I know.
But
they should cover that. You should cover that instead of fucking.
Seriously.
But it's all for masa, for the tamales and stuff like that. So it's
like starting Thanksgiving, during Christmas, and New Year's.
And then, okay, so speaking of like Hispanic foods and stuff like that, one thing I do not like and I never will like, and especially because of the freaking smell, queso mexicano, like that straight up
Smells like
The one that
cheese.
smells like feet.
Yes.
I hated it when
Ugh.
I was a kid, but I guess I got desensitized to it as I got older. So I'm like whatever now.
I can't stand that smell.
The smell is
drives me
horrible,
off.
but you know what? It's salty.
Are you talking about straight from Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Straight from the
Yeah,
source.
straight from. Yeah, okay.
straight up.
Because I've never had any or smelled any like that here at all.
Yeah, like straight up. I can't believe it crossed the border because it smells so bad.
Yeah.
Cheese. Yeah, that thing.
Like how did they not stop you?
Yeah, like-
customs.
Oh my god, my friend's grandma just showed up with 5 big bars of it, like the whole wheel. I don't know how she made it through. I don't know how she brought it. God knows what. She probably dumped it in a donkey and come on, let's go. Because those like
Damn.
heavy.
They're heavy.
Yeah, she brought 5 of them over.
I don't know. They stink, man. And you can know, and you know when they're there because you open that fridge and that
Yup.
fridge
Yeah.
stinks, man.
That baking powder,
Like-
baking soda does not help.
Nope.
Like, I'm not saying stinks. That shit stinks, dude. Like, it's if you've never smelled this before in your life, and you know some Hispanics or anything, like just ask them. You know this.
Like,
you
hey,
know.
can I smell your cheese?
Like just ask them about the queso mexicano, that Mexican cheese, that straight yellow cheese from
Not
Mexico.
yellow. It's more like a. Well, it's a light. Is it yellow?
It depends. It depends also like what pueblo you're getting it from. But it essentially has that same
Smell.
yeah, the scent.
I wonder
Yeah.
if
Same
it's
thing.
probably just.
Oh, you'll know too. You'll know
they
what
do.
the taste is.
What do they do to make it stink?
It's just like the aging process of it and then the fermentation of it. I mean, there's like that's how they do like a lot of the Parmesan cheese and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like in Italy, it's just every cheese is different. The way that they how old it is, how fermented it is, and stuff like that. I've never looked into this cheese because I don't want to know anything about this cheese. I just can't stand that smell,
Well,
and it drives me crazy. Like every time, it's just like I can't eat here. I can't do anything. Like it's just really bad for me. Yeah.
you know what's crazy? I just saw actually talking about that. Best food period. Friend of Alex.
I know
him.
what you're talking about.
He
I know
had
what
a
you're talking about
cheese
because I seen it.
barrel, and they were doing the
they were doing the
fettuccine.
fucking pasta
Oh my
in it,
God.
dude. That shit was fucking tight. I
Yes.
was like,
So-
what? Genius.
Exactly.
So
like,
talking about food, just a real quick plug. He is a good friend of mine. One of my friends runs this Instagram page called The Best Food Period. If you guys don't follow them, go ahead and follow them. Let them know that the Lexicon podcast sent you. Just comment on it anywhere. He'll know who we are. Yeah, so he does a great thing. Speaking of food, which is a good way to plug him in at the same time. He just did that,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
one of the
It's
things that
amazing.
he does is he always posts food that he likes, food that he enjoys. He never posts any bad reviews or anything like that. He doesn't do reviews. He just says, hey, this food is really, really good. Here's a really good picture of it, and here's where you can find it. So his goal is to pretty much make sure that you could find the food that you want for your taste whenever you're in the area and whatever area you're in. So go ahead and follow him. Let him know that we sent you, and then I'll go ahead and collect my money from him later.
I was gonna say, yeah. We'll get our royalty from it.
Even if it's just food passes, we'll take them.
But for me, so coming back to the reference, I just don't like that cheese. I just can't stand
Wow.
it. But why can't you stand lentils? Other than the fact that what you said.
I don't like the taste.
Yeah.
Just the taste. Texture I can deal with because I mean I've had sopa that's almost the same kind of texture. Is that lentil taste? Ugh. Ugh.
And they say when you have anemia
Oh really? They tell you to fucking eat lentils?
and frijoles, beans, in other words.
Give me a fucking iron pill. Call it a day.
Right?
The fuck? That's dumb.
Yeah, when I was younger, my mom would tell me that. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't.
All right. So what is one? Okay. So now let's change a little bit. What's one food or piece of thing or thing that you guys have always seen in your life, and you said, "Oh my God, that looks so good. That looks so good." And then the moment you taste it, you're like, "I was mistaken. This was like a mistake. I don't want to ever taste this ever again."
I can't think of any. I think the only thing that I never really like thought about like, oh, I gotta try it. But when I finally tried it, I was like, this is way too potent. Ginger.
Is ginger strong? I don't know. I never
I
had
feel
it.
like whatever the fuck was in that freaking chicken.
What's a ginger?
I have that's the only item on the menu, the description that I was
Remember?
foreign to me,
Yeah.
and that's the only one that stuck out when I bit into the chicken. So the
Oh.
ginger overpowered everything. I hated it.
For me, it's I've always heard it was really, really good for you, and it's like it's supposed to be like good for your health and everything, and it's supposed to be a good sweet. Like what is it like pure 90% dark chocolate or whatever?
Oh, dark chocolate,
Like-
or
No, like the pure like
or
dark
like cacao.
like cacao, like the pure dark, like the whatever is like when it's like it's 90% dark chocolate or whatever, like a high percentage one. It's like I'm like, oh my god! I've always heard it's supposed to be really good for you. It tastes really good. It's candy obviously because it's chocolate, but but it's supposed to be good for your health and blah 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 blah. And I tasted it, and it's the most bitter
Yeah,
thing
it's very bitter. I
I've
love
ever
it.
tasted in my life, and
I like bitter taste.
oh, I just couldn't do it. I can't.
No.
I can't do dark chocolate like that. I prefer milk chocolate
Mm-hmm.
if I'm eating a candy. But I had to try it because I thought everybody was always talking really good about it. So.
But it's only good in small amounts.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
what a customer of mine, he brought it to me. He brought me like
yeah.
a small.
Luis's coworker once, I guess. Remember, he got what was it? It was some kind of chocolate. It was a pure form of chocolate. Cacao seeds. It was like chocolate on steroids. It's like, but super fucking bitter.
Okay.
It wasn't bad necessarily, but it's at the same time. I mean, you don't really need to eat this unless you really freaking like that type of texture and the taste. But that was bizarre. That was really bizarre.
Yeah. No, and yeah, this customer of mine, he brought me that, and it's supposed to be really good for you. Everybody was super excited. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna try it, and I couldn't. I just couldn't.
That I understand. That's not for everybody.
What about like pure like coffee beans? No, buddy.
And like if they're
Just
dipped, just coffee beans.
No, dipped in chocolate.
Oh, dipped in chocolate. I'm fine.
I've never. I don't like coffee.
But because
so.
I like the bitterness of the coffee counterbalanced with the sweetness of the chocolate.
So
Lord,
let me point out why we kind of started talking about this randomly. It's the fact that I don't like, again, I mentioned I don't like beer, just because of the taste, and I don't drink coffee again because of the taste. It's just two things I can't do. This is where we're starting. So no, coffee beans. No, I don't need coffee beans.
Unless the corporate mermaid provides you your vanilla.
The only thing,
thing.
what she means by corporate
I was gonna
mermaid
say, what
is
the fuck?
Starbucks. Is Starbucks
Starbucks.
oh,
the corporate mermaid?
God, I totally thought that was just somebody at your job. That
No.
corporate mermaid. Who's
No.
fucking swimming up with some fucking coffee?
No, but what she means by that is because I'll go and I get the vanilla frappuccino because I was really sleepy one day and I was like, I'll try it.
oh
And
my
it's
God,
it's
there's
super sweet.
no
It's-
coffee in there.
Yeah, and there's no coffee.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Sweet, yeah.
I didn't know that. So I got it and I was like, I looked and I just got it because I was like, go to Starbucks, whatever. After I drank it, I actually started reading. I was like, oh, there's no coffee in this. I was sleepy, but it tastes good because it's super sweet. Like I guess my palate is like for.
You like
super sweet
caramel?
stuff. I don't know. I don't
Okay.
really know because every time I have caramel, it's on something, so it's mixed in with something. So
Yeah.
I never get the actual caramel taste, except like in like a
Try
drink.
caramel frap next time.
I was gonna tell you,
Just in case.
except for in drinks, I can always taste the texture, and I never really like it. It overpowers whatever else is in there, and sometimes it's either good or bad.
You know,
A
speaking of
macchiato, caramel macchiato would probably be one of the main things to get.
I don't know, because like
I had that
it
this
depends.
morning.
It depends what's in there, because sometimes it overpowers what's in there, and you just taste that like. Because I've had the caramel candy, and the caramel candy I just don't like it because it's super like sticky.
Oh yeah,
and
no.
So it bothers me because
Yeah.
It's like the only thing. If you have only that, it overpowers.
all you're
anything,
gonna taste is just the taste of caramel, not the texture or anything.
Okay, yeah, because if you have like that candy itself, like I don't like it, but I think mixed in, I always enjoy it
Yeah.
because it's not too potent.
Yeah.
Which is always like a good thing.
What was I gonna say? Speaking of overpowering flavors, hot mustard, instant headache for me.
I
Hot
never- I don't
mustard.
think I've ever
Yeah,
had
what was that?
That's-
Remember, Luis, that mustard that Chuck used to have? No, it wasn't
Oh.
Dijon though. It was something else. It was hot mustard. I don't remember the brand,
it was Dijon.
but it fucking sucked.
Hijo.
Like I would even try and scrape it off of whatever like
Yeah.
he put it on, and like
It's like-
immediately the moment like it would hit the back of my tongue, I'd be like, "Fuck this!" Headache immediately.
It's like wasabi.
yes,
wasabi,
Oh, yes.
blue cheese.
Oh my god,
Blue
blue
cheese.
cheese is the worst.
Oh my god! I remember
How, man? We come back to cheese, man. I hate cheese.
we went out on a spontaneous time. We had nothing to do. Took off to like God knows what restaurant. Burgers were their specialty. They had the blue cheese burger. I'm like, you know what? I never tried blue cheese.
It's fine.
Mistake.
My experience with blue cheese each time has been like first bite in, I'm like, "That's not bad. This is okay." Like second, third bite in, I'm like, "This is a fucking mistake."
Yeah.
it kills the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I can't do blue cheese. Like
No.
I just even a little bit of
Not
it is
even
too
dressing.
much.
Not,
Yeah.
no.
Uh-uh.
So overpowering to
Mhm.
everything you eat. That's just disgusting. Whoever likes blue cheese over there,
Just permeates
Just-
the entire meal.
I'm sorry.
You
It's
have
it's,
no
it's
taste
like
buds.
okay, so there's like blue cheese and then there's like the Mexican cheese. Those two cheeses I can't do it. And then like it's crazy though because like when people always ask me like, oh, you want blue cheese dressing or like ranch dressing, I give them that face. I'm like, ranch dressing? Like who the hell wants blue cheese?
it's like, do you want me trocan cheese?
It's like it's like in my head I obviously don't say anything, but in my head I'm thinking like, who wants blue cheese
Mhm.
dressing? But again, we understand everybody has different tastes and different palates.
Yeah.
But again, so for us, this is our
What kind of
preferences.
cheese turns blue though? That's the question.
I-
Moldy kind.
I always exactly.
The
I'm just like,
moldy
isn't this thing
kind.
moldy? Like, isn't this bad for you? Isn't this expired? Like, isn't that what expired thing is? You know, so
What if there's a blue cheese tablet that actually makes you lose weight because it's actually nothing but bacteria?
that'd actually be pretty smart if it worked.
If it
I'm
works.
not
If
sure
it works.
Otherwise, I'm out.
because you know what? Because you know, bacteria, parasites, it's all the same thing. When you're trying to lose weight, it's all the same thing. So now, the last question and for this is, what's one of your favorite things to eat, or just be it dessert, regular food, whatever? Like whenever it's like a special day, you know how people always have their birthday, like, oh, what do you want, wherever you want to go to dinner, eat, whatever. Like what's the things that you guys love to eat? Like you guys can probably eat it for a week and not get tired of it.
It's a good question. I have no idea.
I do.
Go
But I
ahead.
think we touched on this last podcast.
Bring
not-
it up.
Steak.
We don't
didn't?
No.
Steak.
What kind?
Any. This past birthday we went and had.
Well done, medium rare. Like how do you like your steak?
I've learned I like it medium plus, which is apparently not medium rare. It's like, yeah, I don't know.
It's like a mixture between like well done and medium rare.
There's some
I
pink
think
in
so.
there. Fucking
Yeah.
delicious. I had a filet mignon when 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 we went for my birthday, and Luis had a ribeye. I mean, I just fucking meat, man. Just fucking meat. I love meat. We can use that as a soundbite for something else later. But yeah, for me it would be steak. Something I would like not get tired of, and I wish I could fucking eat every day. Fucking steak.
Just steak alone though, or
yeah.
just steak?
Yeah, because even like when I was a kid and we would make even just carne asada, a lot of the times I would just eat the meat. I wouldn't like I wouldn't have rice or salsa. Give me a plate of fucking meat. I'm good.
Yeah, no, for me, like carne asada, like steak is really good when you grill it at home. But like, yeah, I'll eat it with the tortilla with some. But I like putting salsa on it, like salsa and stuff like that.
Now I do.
And then the only
Yeah.
thing I'll eat regular onions with is tacos. Like
Yeah.
because
Just diced up.
yeah, because the flavor and the texture is really it just goes really well
It's
together.
fine.
I just hate myself afterwards because my mouth stinks.
It'd be
And
kicking.
even if nobody else can smell it, I can smell it and I can feel it in my mouth. And I brush my teeth like 3 or 4 times. But I hate myself for it, but I just can't not eat it. You know, every time I get a
Yeah.
taco, I'm like, I have to get it with this because it just brings out good flavor in
It
there.
does.
Yeah.
It really does.
And then the best part about it afterwards, like I mentioned earlier, the grilled onion. There's whenever you're grilling meat, somebody's always grilling onions with it, so you just end up
I
getting.
mean, that's how you clean the bracero, man.
Cut up an onion in half and
some
Scrape
limon,
that shit.
scrape it with lemon, and then scrape it with that. It's just pretty much acid, and the lemon cleans it up and all
Yeah.
that stuff. Yep.
Science.
Yeah. So you can't think of anything right now at the moment.
well, I tried being a vegan for a month.
What?
I mean, that didn't really work out.
What's a vegan for a month consist of?
I swear to God, all you vegans out there, I don't know how the hell you guys do it. Oh wait, not vegan, vegetarian. Vegetarian. Bingo.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah, not vegan. Sorry, I'm thinking of vegan because of somebody that I'm following that's trying the vegan challenge. And I'm like, jeez, I have no idea what you're into.
Oh god.
No, vegetarian for a month, and I gave it
could
up for
pass out within a
lasagna.
day.
Pass out in a day if you
Yeah, if I were a vegan,
after the steak story. Yes.
Like you see these teeth? We have teeth because we're meant to chew on meat.
Canines for a reason.
And that is so true. You know what? People actually that are vegetarians or vegan or whatever, we have teeth for a reason, and it's not just to chew on freaking lettuce and what else?
Carrots.
Carrots and
That's all they eat, right? Lettuce and carrots.
I don't know, dude.
Zucchini?
Rabbit
I'm not a rabbit. The rabbit diet.
I asked him if he wants a salad. He says no because he ain't no rabbit.
That's what I
Well,
said.
speaking of foods that we don't like, and I'm pretty sure you don't even like this texture, and I'd be surprised if you do, Alexis, tofu.
Oh no.
Oh.
I mean, I'll eat it when it's like in a soup, and I don't know it's a tofu soup or whatever. Like they always
Ugh.
they do it, and then I'll eat it, and I'm like, oh, this tastes weird. I guess I'm already eating. The soup's already gone. I guess I'll just eat it. But that's like the only time. Like if I
Yeah.
know it's a tofu soup, I won't.
I
But
don't fucking hate it.
if I don't, and it's like that one tofu piece, like 'cause every time it's a tofu soup, it's only one piece. Like it's never like a big old bunch of it.
Yeah, no
in
one's
there.
ever like, yeah, fuck yeah, give me a bowl.
Yeah,
Fucking tofu.
because they want the soup, and then but yeah, the texture is really really bad. I remember I had it in elementary. We had green eggs. It was like a whole week of foods, and we had like green eggs and ham, which is
Oh, okay.
eggs and ham with like food coloring. Obviously, we're little. We're like, oh my god, like green eggs and ham. Like we don't know the bullshit that you're feeding us, but hey, let's do it. By bullshit, I mean because we thought it was a whole different flavor, and it just was food coloring. But yeah, so we had tofu like that week or whatever, and everybody was like, "This is the worst thing in the world." Like you saw all the little kids all excited to try new things, because we're all little. This is like third, fourth grade. We're all like, "Oh my god, we're gonna try new stuff." Green eggs and ham hits the spot because it's just eggs and ham, and then in the middle we make ice cream as well. It's like the same week we made ice cream, and then we made ice cream on Friday. So everybody's like super excited about that. And then like in the middle of the week we had tofu, and we're like, "What the hell?" Is this like it just ruined the whole mood for everybody in class? So
Is it like avocado where it doesn't have any taste, but the texture's creamy?
Tofu?
Yeah. I have to ask because I've seen it obviously in the grocery aisle.
Reminds me of like a thick ass jello.
Ew.
Dense jello. That's what it reminds me
flavorless
of.
dense jello.
Yeah.
That explains why they mix it with other crab. That's disgusting.
I mean, it's because people I guess they want the texture feeling, but they
Of
don't
a
want
protein,
the taste.
like of
Yeah,
of a.
because I don't know what tofu is.
I don't know either.
so it's
I just don't
soybean?
like it.
Don't know.
I don't know. I just don't like it.
I don't know.
I just know
I know I
like
don't
it.
like it. And I've tried it because my mom had tried it before.
We always had those phases.
And yeah, and I was like,
We've all been through those
no.
mom phases when they try to get healthy.
Well, she was doing it for health reasons,
Yeah,
and she
yeah.
gave it a shot, and she was like, nope.
Well, I'm telling you, that's
Yeah.
what everybody does. Like the mom is like, I gotta be healthy because of the doctor. So guess what? Everybody gotta be healthy for the week or whatever.
Yeah.
And then eventually the mom gives up.
I was the only supportive one,
On
but
the-
I couldn't support her on
Well,
tofu.
yeah. For example, for us, my mom kept going, but she gave up on everybody else. So she would
Yeah.
make us like the different plates. But at first, the first week, we were like, "Do we have to? Like, we love you and everything. We want you to be healthy, but you gotta be healthy." Like, I'm sorry, but we want real food,
Yeah.
So how's going vegetarian? Not vegan. How's going vegetarian for a month? You
A
say?
month. And then I gave up because of lasagna.
And lasagna has
Ground meat. And I'm like, yeah, screw you, freaking vegetarian, whatever you want me to be. I tried it for health reasons too because I'm like, you know what? I want to try to clean my system
Oh yeah.
out of
So you wanted to poop every day.
meats.
Flush.
Yes, it's called the low budget way to do it because you can't afford to go to the doctor to get that done.
For real.
Yeah, 1 month and that's it. Sorry, you guys. I am Mexican. If you smell carne asada a mile away, you damn well will run over there and get yourself a plate.
Yep.
I don't know how people can do it.
She's tried it again. She's tried like doing like the vegetable stuff like when we're dating after she had the kid. She can't do it.
It's hard.
It
Yeah.
is,
And it's
especially when you
expensive.
work.
It's hard and it's expensive.
Especially
Especially
when
in
you
our
work.
hood.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Vegetables. I mean, we have the grape farmers fighting for a reason, dude. It wasn't for rights. It was to lower the price of the grape.
Yeah.
So for me, it's cheesecake.
Oh yeah,
love
cheesecake. But from
cheesecake.
where? That's the question. What is the best cheesecake you've had?
I know, like, everybody has different. Everybody has like different cheesecakes and stuff like that. I've tried them everywhere I go, and they have like we can try a dessert or whatever. Like I'll try cheesecake. Cheesecake Factory's cheesecake, even though it was free, wasn't that good.
Yeah. I believe you.
Hooters cheesecake was really good.
Oh wow.
And I actually learned this because, again, my friend, the Best Food Period, he put it on his Instagram profile, like, hey, you guys know where the best cheesecake is from? Find out tomorrow. And he put it out there, Hooters, and everybody's like, what? But then I tried it, and he's like, yeah, you're right, dude. Hooters
Is it because it
cheesecake
comes with
is
the side
really
of Hooters?
good. No, it's just because it's really good. Hooters doesn't matter. Anybody could bring it. It's
Just
really
normal
good cheesecake.
normal cheesecake, right?
Yeah,
Not like
New York
flavored.
style or like
Okay.
normal cheesecake, like usually what people call like the. Okay, so like for me, let me phrase this a little bit. When I go to, it's like the same thing. When I go to a restaurant and there's supposed to be like a Mexican food restaurant or like an Asian food restaurant or whatever kind of restaurant, I always start with the basics. I always say, hey, give me this basic food. If a restaurant cannot make good basic food,
Don't go for
I
the
won't go
rest.
back because I don't. There's no way they can make anything better. Like if you can't make, it's the same thing. If you can't do the basics on anything, you cannot. There's no way you can advance from there.
It's like when Luis and I went to, what was that? Is that place called Paco's Tacos? The one over there, right? Yeah, we went there once thinking like, okay, it's a traditional Mexican restaurant, sit down style. Fucking sucked.
Yeah. So like for me, it's the same thing. Like if you can't make basic foods, like the basic food for whatever you're trying to sell, there's no way you can sell me on anything that's more expertly made, or more like straight up more traditional than what is there. So it's the same thing. Like if I'm gonna try a cheesecake, I don't go for the blends. I go for the main plain cheesecake first, because if you can't make that, there's no way you can make the blends, no matter what you try. It's just my way of thinking.
Makes sense.
So like Cheesecake Factory wasn't that good. Hooters was really good, but the best cheesecake I've ever had, and every time I go there, I always get cheesecake. P.F. Chang's.
Really?
P.F. Chang's cheesecake is the best.
Never been there.
The texture is really good. The flavor is so good. It's super fluffy, super nice. Every time.
You had me at fluffy.
Every time you get it though, it's always super fluffy, super nice, super like great texture, super great taste. The only thing is, they always put strawberry sauce on the side. The strawberry sauce is a little bit bitter, so you can't. I don't get a lot of it. I get enough to get the taste on there, but that's like the only downside to the plate. But they put it on the side. They don't put it
they
on
don't
the
put it on
cheesecake.
top.
Yeah.
That's nice.
They decorate
I
the
like
plate
that.
with
Yeah.
it, so to make it like look nice. But P.F. Chang's like cheesecake, oh, I've even asked them like how much of this can I buy to like take, if I wanted to buy a cake, straight cake, can we buy there? Like, yeah, I think we have like a sheet that they get it from or whatever,
Oh,
like
that's
a straight
cool.
up like bunch made, and then you could like buy it and take it home. Because I asked them, I was like, I need to know, can I buy this from you guys? Like if I ever just wanted to buy like a big old cake or whatever.
Damn.
So yeah, P.F. Chang's New Year's stock cheesecake, best I've ever had. The strawberry sauce, just again, be a little bit worried. It's a little bit bitter, so don't get too much because it'll overpower the cheesecake flavor, which makes it's an unfortunate thing. But just without it, it's good enough, and it's like super fluffy, super nice, and it's like the right amount of density.
Yeah.
Like you taste it because it's not too much air, where it's like, oh my god, they baked it with nothing. But then it's also like fluffy, like not that fluffy where you get overpowered and you have cotton mouth. Because sometimes you get cotton mouth with different cheesecake. With this one, you don't.
Market style cheesecake, you get cotton mouth.
Yeah, like if you go to Superior and you just buy like the $11 one, you're like, okay.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I had to try it. It's a cheesecake on the menu, so I was like, okay, I'll try it, see what it is, and yeah. So for me, it's cheesecake.
2 years ago, exactly. Actually, since you've had it, almost.
Yeah.
In about 4 days. Damn.
Yeah, because when we got together, it was the first time we had P.F. Chang's cheesecake.
Oh, so cute.
It's all right.
No,
So
PF Chang's is actually a really good place to go. You get yourself a good meal.
they're not, one thing I like about them is their service.
Yeah.
Really?
I've always had good service whenever I go to P.F. Chang's. Like I remember one time we went, and it was the first time we went to this P.F. Chang's over by De La Maman. What was it?
The one.
Yeah.
Yeah, by De La Maman
The
over
one
there.
that's
Like
right on De La Mama.
yeah, the one where like the AMC theater and then the Johnny's Rockets or whatever. So we went there. So like story time, obviously. We went to the Johnny Rockets, me and her, we had dinner and everything. And then we had really great service, like tremendous service, like above and beyond. Like our meal was like our drinks were about to finish. He would fill it up without even asking. Like, he asked us the first time. He's like, hey, do you guys want me to fill it up or do you want me to da-da-da? We're like, yeah, just fill it up. And he would come by and just fill it up, not say anything. We need anything, like we would, kind of like, the waiter would like notice us like looking around, and all of a sudden he would be there. Like oh, do you guys need anything? Like they were just super attentive.
Was it a busy night though?
Yes,
It was. It was
Oh,
a
that's
very
good.
busy
Yeah.
night.
very very busy night.
Impressed all
Super
over
attentive.
again.
And then when we were done, one thing I like to do, because people always complain about bad customer service, and I've worked in the customer service industry like almost all my life. So one thing I like to do is if I have really good service, I always tell them, hey, can I talk to your manager? And they always give me the look of, why? Like, did I do something wrong? And I'm like, no. Just trust me. You didn't do anything wrong. Let me talk to your manager. So then he brings the manager over to a table, and I'm like, hey, I just want to let you know, man, this guy, so-and-so, probably the best service I've ever had in any restaurant whatsoever. Like, the way you're training your staff or whatever, it's amazing. It's perfect. Like, keep doing that. Like, like whenever I want to come to P.F. Chang's, it's going to be the place that I'm going to, like, this is the P.F. Chang's I'm going to come to, no matter what. And then the guy's like, you know what, that's like probably one of the greatest things I've ever heard from people. Like, the fact that you're letting us know about this. He's like, have you been to this P.F. Chang's before? I'm like, no, it's my first time. And trust me, whenever I want to bring people somewhere to eat, like, and they're like in for in for the weekend or whatever in town, I'm gonna bring them here. So he's like, wait, I have something for you. So then the manager goes in the back,
An
scrummages.
entire thing of cheesecake.
No, almost, but no. They brought us free cheesecake.
Oh, nice.
They did, but what he goes in the back. He brings me like a bag, and it's an envelope that says, welcome to your first night at PF Chang's, whatever, blah, blah. Inside of it is like $30 in gift cards. It's like a bag full of nothing but fortune cookies because their fortune cookies are really, really good. So it's like a bag full of fortune cookies. It's an envelope with like a bunch of gift cards for PF Chang's.
What the fuck?
For like the next time we come back, you get like discounts or whatever. The waiter comes by and he says, thank you for letting him know, blah, blah, blah. Like he remembers us every time we go by or whatever. And every time we go to that PF Chang's, they like set us and they usually always give us a discount just because like the fact that they know who we are. But the fact that after we did this and then he still brought us a discount and came back and did all this, and then the waiter was super attentive and super great, it's just like they made a customer for life. Like,
damn.
No matter what. Yeah.
Gotta do that next time.
Yeah, so that's the one reason I always like to go to that PF Chang's. Just because and then that's one of the reasons I like going to PF Chang's in general. Just because every time we go to PF Chang's anywhere, we usually always have great service.
Damn.
So
No matter if it's like Sunday rush hour, people are getting off of I don't know, church. They're really good at service.
Yeah.
And they have good lunch specials.
And the food is good. The food is good. I mean, it's not
It's not A1, but it's good.
It's not like A1 because of the fact that it's not a lot, or it's not like a big old plate. But and it's also they have a selection, but not really a huge selection. And a lot of people, if you tell them, hey, PF Chang's, they say it's not authentic, Asian cuisine or whatever. But we enjoy it.
But Chipotle ain't even freaking authentic Mexican food, and people are still lining up.
Like
for
I said, Paco's Tacos is like that.
Yeah.
So that's my story about PF Chang's, and also another reason why I really like that cheesecake. I think that night helped the cheesecake because that was the first time I tasted it there, obviously. But every time I go back though, like we've gone to different PF Chang's and services was great, and the cheesecake's always really good. So just to let you guys know, we're not endorsed or sponsored by by PF Chang's, but it's
But if they ever want to send us a free cheesecake, send us a message, Twitter,
email. You guys can.
Holidays are coming. Would be nice.
Yeah.
You guys have good customer service. Keep going.
Yeah. Good job, you guys.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think the funniest part was when they brought the whole bag full of nothing but fortune cookies because I said the fortune cookies were good. So they brought us a big old bag full of fortune cookies.
So guess what we had for breakfast
And lunch.
and lunch and dinner.
The fuck?
Fortune cookies. Not kidding. There was a lot of them in there, and they were really good.
Yeah, so
That's so funny.
So it counts to be like when somebody's giving you good customer service, like let them know. And I do. I let the managers know. Even
I
if
don't,
get
but
anything
I
in return.
mean, I appreciate it.
No, I do. I always let the managers know because like that person can be having a bad day or whatever. I always let them know.
What's the worst customer service that you could think of? Not name, of course, names or anything, but have you guys ever had one?
Yeah, I've had bad customer service where like the waiter or like the person cashing charging us whatever, was just being a straight up dick and like got the wrong order, like they were trying to blame us for it and blah blah blah. It's just that's like another topic for
Yeah,
like
we can go on and on and on and on about that.
Yeah, so that's for like another time.
Well, talking about textures, getting expired avocado on your Togo's. Oh wait, it wasn't Togo's. It was some other place that I forgot the name of. It was like Togo's. Quiznos. He was being such a douche, talking about how he didn't like his job. I still bought it, took it to my job during lunch break. Turns out the freaking avocado was all black. That's the worst.
Fuck that dude.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Texture of avocado, delicious when it's perfect and ripe.
Ugh.
Disgusting when it's no longer good.
I don't like avocado period anyway. This is why.
And we're bringing it full circle back to avocado and cheese.
Oh yeah, bless you.
Yeah, so that was the food topic. So again, send us in, what you guys thoughts and comments on what are your favorite foods that you don't like and foods you
challenge
never,
us on something.
You might. I'm okay. I'm down for like I've eaten crickets before. Like I've eaten frog legs.
No, I mean like
I'm just saying like just letting people know I'll try food like once or just to taste it. So like don't think like hey oh my god he's like super pessimistic about trying these things.
But what if someone has a better suggestion for cheesecake?
Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Yeah, definitely send us
Yeah.
in the challenges. You guys can email us at the lexiconpodcast@gmail.com or on Twitter at the Lexicon Podcast. Just send us your information. And then, of course, go ahead and follow my friend, the best food period on Instagram. Let him know the Lexicon Podcast.
Go check out that video with the freaking fettuccine and the, oh, God.
So delicious, making it inside a whole entire thing of
The block of cheese.
Trust me, when we tell you guys about different places to, like, things to listen to, people to follow, it's all in good fun because we follow them as well and we enjoy their stuff. So he posts a lot of great stuff. So I think with that, we're gonna go ahead and end the podcast. So as always, I like to give you guys a time to go ahead and reference where people can find you. And Liz, where can they find you?
Find me on Instagram, LIZZIE_90.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at Angieness _ ANGIENESS_ and then on Snapchat at Angie _Ness NESS.
And as always, all this will be down in the LinkedIn description below. You can find me on Twitter at LexExclusives. You can find this podcast at Lexicon Podcast. You can also email us at thelexiconpodcast@gmail.com. And if you guys want to support us directly, don't forget, go to patreon.com/exclusivelex. You guys can support us monthly from $1 or whatever you can up to as much as you can. But if you guys can't, send any funds our way and you still want to support us, go ahead and share this with your friends. Let them know about us. The more people that hear us, the better. And of course, if you're on iTunes, please leave us a rating of 5 stars or a great comment, and then we'll definitely appreciate it. So as always, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next week, and until next time, be careful of clowns. Have a good morning, afternoon, and good night.